Very interesting comment that I'd like to know more from. How can I join the Discord? You can join through the link tree in the bio. It's the first option. We do only have 16 slots available because Mr. Ben Corby, I just saw it. Ben Corbicero, I just saw him on here on the Instagram. He just joined, okay? So we have 16 slots until we are at maximum capacity and nobody is allowed access into the Discord, okay? My deals I normally close are always 20K and above. Just because Kyle said that, I'm going to show you guys what 20,000 looks like. Okay. So Kyle has closed about 10 deals at 17 years old. You know, if he can do it once, he can do it again, right? At 17 years old, he's closed about 10 deals. So he basically won the lottery with, instead of using luck, he used skill. And he's going to do it over and over and over again for the rest of his fucking life, starting at 17. So he's made, in the past year, $200,000. He's closed 10 of these, and this is the average deal size. At 17, Kyle has done this. To give you guys some perspective, how many people even have this in their bank account? Let me know if you have more than this in your bank account, and if you don't, comment in the comments right now. Do you have more or less than this in your bank account right now? Let me see. Okay. And don't lie, because what's the point? Who are you flexing on? Okay. If you have more or less than this in your bank account, let me know right now in the comments. Let's see. Okay. So I'm getting a good idea. So most people have much less than this in their bank account. You can make this in 3 hours of work. Kyle has done 10 of these at 17 years old. He's made $200,000 and he's not even legally able to sign a fucking contract. Imagine that. You have absolutely no excuse why you can't make this much money this fucking week. Not one excuse. Why? Because you don't have to take any risk. You don't have to have any money in your bank account to do it. Okay, so we have 76 people on Instagram and 200 on TikTok. I want to know, of everybody on both platforms, who here understands wholesaling and who does not understand wholesaling? Let me know in the comments right now. Who here understands wholesaling and who does not understand wholesaling? Okay? Because before I get into this explanation, I want to understand who gets it and who does not. So let's see what we got on Instagram. Okay, TikTok, it looks like we have not that many people that understand how they can make this. This is an average wholesale deal, $20,000. I pulled it out of the bank so that you guys could see what the average wholesale deal looks like. Kyle makes this on average at 17. How is he doing that? How is he flipping houses without any credit, without any cash, without any license? How is he doing that? Most people do not understand. It looks like we have about 10% actually understand what wholesaling is. So I'm going to explain it very simply right now, guys. Start screen recording or start taking notes if you want to understand wholesaling. So wholesaling is flipping houses without buying them. How is that possible? Because all you need is two pieces of paper. One piece of paper called a purchase and sale agreement. That is with the seller. And then another piece of paper called an assignment of contract. That's the piece of paper with the buyer. Now, that is all you need to flip a house. It's two pieces of paper signed at different numbers. So let's say you get the seller to sign the purchase and sale agreement for, guys, remember the purchase and sale agreement is with the seller. You get the seller to sign for $100,000. It's just a piece of paper. For $100,000, you're buying their property. Now, are you going to buy it? No. Do you need money in your bank account? No. And then you find the buyer. Typically, it's a flipper or a buy and hold investor, somebody who's going to keep the property as a rental. And they are going to sign for $120,000. So now, All you have to do is bring those two contracts at different prices to a title company, and they cut you a check and make $20,000. And Mr. NC here doesn't believe it, because NC works at McDonald's. He can't even fathom this much money made from 3 hours of work. He has to work an entire year to save up this much. So he can't imagine making this much in 3 hours because he has a closed mind. So we did block him. Anybody else that is that wants to remain poor for the rest of their lives, just go ahead and make yourself known by doubting that this is real. Okay, that's totally fine. 9 out of 10 millionaires are created through real estate. And that's why. Because anybody can fucking do it. There's absolutely no reason why you cannot succeed in real estate. So guys, did everybody understand? Let me know in the comments right now if I did a good job explaining what wholesaling is. Please let me know. Send some likes. Let me know if you guys understood my explanation of what wholesaling is. You're getting two pieces of paper signed at different prices. That's it. That's how you make this much money, is by getting two pieces of paper signed at different prices. That's it. You bring those two contracts to a title company and they cut you a check or wire you this much money in your bank account. Okay? How do I get the two contracts? You get it through the link tree in the bio. It's the first option. It's the Discord. But I will say, we do only have 14 slots available because Jackson Fuellner and Christian Barima are our latest members. So we have 14 slots available in the Discord until we are at maximum capacity. Once those slots are taken, we do not allow anybody in. The reason why we will not accept you into the Discord once those slots are full, and the reason why we have a maximum capacity, is because of the fact that we don't care about your $50 per month. We care about partnering on deals with you. So guys, the reason why I'm live right now, the reason why we have the Instagram, the reason why we have the TikTok, is because I want to teach you guys this game for the fucking low. Anyone else is going to charge you 10 grand. Pace Morby, Jamil Damji, Ryan Pineda, $10,000. They're going to charge you for the same information. Why am I giving it to you for 50? Because I don't care about the fucking 50. I'm not worried about the crumbs. I'm worried about the bread, bro. I want to do a deal with you. You find the seller, I find your buyer. So you don't even have to go find a buyer if you're a Discord member. That's very important that you understand that. That's our business model. You do not have to find a buyer if you're a Discord member, meaning most wholesalers have to go build up a buyer's list that they've been doing for years and years. They have to build up a buyer's list. Okay? I've built up a buyer's list for 5 years. Use mine. You don't have to let these deals fall through. You don't have to get contracts and not have a buyer. You can use our buyers. You can use our contracts. Okay? And then we will find the buyer for you. That is the reason why we have this Discord, and that's the reason why we have a maximum capacity. Because we do not want too many people in there, too many beginners, actually stops us from making these deals with our Discord members. It's called a joint venture deal, and we only want real action takers, real Discord members, real people that have some experience to close deals with them. So the way that you get experience is by getting in the Discord and taking action. Okay, if you get a real deal under contract, we will sell it for you. I genuinely want your success because I want to split this with you. Average deal is 20 grand. We each bring home $10,000 per deal. So you know I genuinely want you to win because of the fact that I win from your success. It's not because I'm some saint. Okay? It's not because I'm some amazing human. And guys, I think I'm a good person, but that's not why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I genuinely want your success because I win when you win. Does everybody understand that business model? Does everybody understand why I'm live right now? Why I'm giving the game away for so fucking low? Does everybody understand that? Let me know in the comments if you understand our business model and why we're doing what we're doing. Okay? So let's see here. That 14th slot was taken up by Mr. Jason Hines. Congratulations. We have about 300 people watching this right now. A little over. Most of them will never do anything with their lives. Why? Because they are afraid. They will work for somebody like Jason because Jason has what you call risk tolerance. And if you are afraid to spend $50 to learn how to make this in 3 fucking hours from finding a seller and finding a buyer, then you're going to end up like Brian here and be working, making crispy fries for the rest of your life. Being told when you can wake up, when you can go to sleep, when you can go on vacation, driving piece of shit cars that always break down, going out to eat maybe once a week, and constantly worrying about money while you're there. Okay? That's what your life is going to look like because you don't have what? Risk tolerance. People without risk tolerance can never be a boss. Your boss has risk tolerance. That's why he pays you $20 an hour, and you make $20 an hour while he makes $100 an hour off of your time because you are an asset for your boss. You understand? You are an asset for your boss. So that means you're earning less than you actually deserve. And if you didn't, then you wouldn't be hired. You wouldn't be a good employee because you, as an employee, your job is to make it so your boss can go to Hawaii while you do all the hard work. The people without risk tolerance in this country, in America, if you don't have risk tolerance, you will be working like a slave for the rest of your life. You will be working way harder, not smarter, way harder for the rest of your life. The hardest working people are the people with the least amount of money because of the fact that you guys are biting your nails over $50 to learn how to make this easily on a weekly, monthly basis. You have to be lazy to make this per month. You have to be lazy to make just this per month in wholesaling. Okay, there's absolutely no reason why you can't succeed. So, Mario said there's nothing wrong with honest work. Mario, there is absolutely nothing wrong with honest work, and I am not trying to offend anybody at all. Okay, if that's what you want to do, if you genuinely like working with your hands and making not much money, or not even working with your hands, maybe you work in an office, right? It's just the lack of freedom that I don't understand. I don't know why anybody would choose that when they could literally like golf 18 holes on a Monday if they want to, while their business runs without them. That's what I'm teaching. Like, I'm teaching people how to be free. But if you don't enjoy freedom, then maybe this is not for you. Okay? If freedom isn't something you need in your life, if you like being told what to do every second of the day, then maybe this is not the right industry for you. Okay, Alyssa said, how do I sign up? It's through the link tree in the bio, but you need to join before these last 13 slots are taken up. So we have, let's see, 12 slots because Joshua Hamilton, Mr. Joshua, where you at, Josh? Make yourself known here. Mr. Joshua Hamilton just took that 13th slot. So we have 12 slots available until we're at maximum capacity. Okay, Preston said millionaire, but you have to sell courses. LOL. So Preston, I love that you said that because I have a question for you, Preston. Nobody else answer this. Just Preston. How many streams of income does the average millionaire have? Preston, how many streams? Don't Google it. Just comment right now. How many do you think it is, Preston? How many streams of income does the average millionaire have? 7. Okay, it is 7. It is 7. 7 is the average. So Preston, before you got blocked, I just wanted you to walk away with that message. This is why you are hating on TikTok, is because you think like a poor person. So I hope you can take that home, but you're not going to be working with me, brother. So anyway. Are you open to double closing? You do not need to double close. You do not need to double close. If you are using our contracts, your buyer does not know how much money you made. So the problem with double closing is you have to pay capital gains on that. What guarantees your buyer couldn't just contact the seller directly, cutting you out. Sania, great question. The way that you protect yourself from that is what's called an affidavit of memorandum. Okay, an affidavit of memorandum protects you from the buyer going behind your back and stealing the deal from you. Okay? Hope that makes sense. Okay, so an affidavit of memorandum. Okay. Okay, Toto said, I'm thinking on joining this week, brother. Let's see. Hold on 1 second, guys. I gotta see something real quick. Okay. Okay. Okay, how do you find these investors if you don't mind me asking? Okay, great question. The way that you find investors for yourself is you can use services like PropStream.com. So let's say you get a single family house in Houston, Texas, which is where we do a lot of deals. You're in Texas or anywhere in Texas, you get a house under contract with a seller. Let's say it's a single family and it needs a little bit of work. Like most of these deals, they all need a little bit of work, right? You look for a flipper on PropStream. You can see the flippers in the area. You can see people that bought a property and sold a property within the past 12 months. Okay, you can see flippers. So you call those flippers. If you get a deal in that neighborhood, that buyer who already flipped a house in that neighborhood and made money is going to want to buy another one. Why? Because he knows the neighborhood, he knows the comps, he knows what he can sell it for. So your best buyer, and I call this the sniper approach, is somebody who's going to be actively flipping properties in that area already. Okay, so that is a great way to build a buyer's list. If you don't want to build a buyer's list yourself, if you don't want to build a buyer's list before doing deals, then you can do it with us. We will sell your deal for you because we've been building a buyer's list nationally for literally 5 years. 5 years. Okay. Hey, Joe, if you could respond, I would really appreciate it. Bruce Wayne, what's your question, brother? Bruce Wayne. Let's see. Okay. Is the affidavit in your Discord? No, but actually that's a good, we could do that. We could do that. I actually like that idea. I think we will add that. I think we will add that to the Discord. I'm gonna put that in my notes right now. Okay, that's a good suggestion. I really like that. Okay, Joe. Also, I do something called blind HUD, so people can't see how much they take out of the cost. That is, yeah. If you have a title company or an attorney that will allow you to do that, that is awesome. That is awesome. Is the affidavit included in the contract you give the buyer? No, it is not. It is not. The affidavit of memorandum is something you record if you have a suspicion that the buyer is going to go behind your back. So that does what is called clouding title. Okay, so that means that you can actually make it so nobody can buy that property for the next 12 months without asking you if you still want to buy it. Okay, for the price that you have it under contract for. So nobody can legally close that deal. You are blocking all transactions for that property. Okay, guys, so of the 250 people we have watching this, we have 50 on Instagram, 56, and 205 on TikTok. Who here understands wholesaling a little better from this live, and who here does not? If you guys need me to re-explain wholesaling, let me know if you need it. Comment re-explain if you need me to explain wholesaling. Okay? So as the wholesaler, you see clouding title. Well, as a wholesaler, if you think the buyer's going to go behind your back, you cloud the title. Usually that doesn't happen, but if you get the suspicion that the seller's trying to sell it behind your back, when you have it under contract, you can legally tie that property up so nobody can do that with an affidavit of memorandum. So please re-explain. Okay, guys, I'm going to explain wholesaling. I'm going to explain wholesaling right now. Wholesaling is flipping houses without ever buying them. So, how do you do that? You get two pieces of paper, one with the seller, one with the buyer. One is called a purchase and sale agreement. It doesn't really matter what the fuck it's called. It's just two pieces of paper with signatures at different numbers. That is it. Get a seller for 100, get a buyer for 120. They cut you a check for $20,000 right then and there. That's the average wholesale deal. My first deal was $50,000. We've literally, my biggest deal was $530,000. Okay? So it does not matter what the difference is between those two pieces of paper. That is your profit. So you can basically win the fucking lottery except do it on purpose. Okay? Every single time, over and over. Every time you do a deal, you get lottery type winnings from literally flipping a house without any risk. That's why this is by far the best industry in the world. There's no better place to be than America and wholesaling. If you're drop shipping, you're stupid. If you're trading stocks, you're stupid. If you're doing anything other than this, you are dumb. You know why? I'm not even joking. It might sound extreme. I genuinely believe if you know what wholesaling is and you choose to do anything fucking else, you're being stupid. You have an opportunity that just because you know what wholesaling is, now you have like a total advantage over everyone else. Okay? Why is that? Because 90% of millionaires are created through real estate. Comprehend that for a second. 90 fucking percent. 90%. That means if you get every single stock trader in the world, every cryptocurrency guy, every NFT guy, every restaurant owner, every landscape, it doesn't matter what industry, combine all of those entrepreneurs together and you get 10% of millionaires. All of those combined. 90 fucking percent are created through what? What's this shit right here? Real estate. 90% are created through real estate. So just by choosing the right industry, you have a 90% higher chance of becoming a millionaire. 90%. If you just literally listen to that information and you don't get into this business, you are like, I think you know the words I'm going to say. I think like if you don't do that, I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know why you wouldn't. And if you don't believe me, go Google how are 90% of millionaires created. Go Google it. Come back here. Let me know what you find out. How are 90% of millionaires created? You're going to find out that I am absolutely right. And it's not surprising at all. And it's not surprising even one bit. Okay? Because you can literally flip houses and make this without any risk. All reward. Okay? Okay. Okay. Okay, by the way, guys, I have a lot of people asking, how do I learn? Guys, the way that you learn is from partnering with me on deals. The whole reason why I'm live even talking about this is because I want to teach you guys how to do this, and then I want to split the profits with you. So I benefit from your success because if you go find the seller, like I teach you how, use our script, use our contracts, use our course that we give to you that's worth 10 grand, we just hand it to you. Why do we do that? Because we would rather make money with you than from you. So Pace Morby charges you 10 grand. Ryan Pineda charges you 12 grand, okay? Jamil Damji charges you $7,800. I charge you $50 for a course that they charge that same exact money for. Why? Because I'd rather make this with you than from you, over and over and over. So if I can teach you guys how to wholesale houses, and you come to me for a buyer, every deal, I'm going to make millions with you. Everyone who learns from me, I can make millions of dollars with you because I will partner with you. You don't even have to go build a buyer's list. You don't even have to find the buyer. If you're wholesaling with me, if you're my Discord member, you do not need to even have a buyer's list. So most wholesalers have to go build a buyer's list. It takes years to do a good one. Okay? You could just use mine if you are in the Discord. That is the number one reason why we even do this. So that's why we have a maximum capacity, because we don't care about your $50. We're not worried about the crumbs. We're worried about the fucking bread. The only reason why it costs $50 is so you have some skin in the game. Okay? If you don't have skin in the game, you're not going to take it seriously and you're not going to succeed, and you're going to waste everyone's time. You're going to waste my time. You're going to waste my buyer's time. You're going to waste time if you are not taking this business seriously. So once these, let's see how many slots we have left. We have 9 slots left until we're at maximum capacity. You guys are running out of time. Mark Williams just took that 10th slot, and Patrick Green took the 11th slot. Congratulations, gentlemen. Let me know where you're at. Did you come from Instagram or TikTok? Okay, we have 9 slots available until the Discord is at maximum capacity. Okay, meaning it will decline your payment. You can't offer me $200. You can go pay Pace Morby 10 grand. Okay? You can go pay Pace Morby 10 grand, and it's worth it. I paid it, and it made me millions. Okay? Kyle said, Joe, I also wholesale land. Awesome, brother. Let's do some deals. He said, bro, that is a lot of cash. This is an average wholesale deal. You can make this in 3 hours of work with no risk. Find a seller, get them under contract, send it to me. Boom. You just made 20 grand. Okay? That's literally how quick it can happen. Get a seller under contract for a good price. Your job is done. If you're a Discord member, you don't even have to find the buyer. Does everybody understand that? Does everybody understand why I want you to win? Why this is a win-win scenario? I'm trying to join. It's through the link tree in the bio. It's the first option. You have to join before these 9 slots run out. Okay? Okay. Come back and comment McDonald's if you do. If you guys grab one of those 9 slots, Chase Erickson, let's see it, brother. If you grab one of the 9 slots left, come back and comment McDonald's or 2 balls emojis. Okay, why am I having you do that? Because I want to show people who the real bosses are. Okay? Because if you do not invest into your own brain, if you have no risk tolerance, you will remain working at 9 to 5 jobs. You will always have a boss for the rest of your life. Because you can't think for yourself. You can't take risks yourself. You can't go learn a skill that's going to make you profit instead of paychecks. And that's why you will be a 2023 modern day slave. The new modern day slave is somebody who lives paycheck to paycheck, barely has enough for halfway decent, actually really poisonous food. Okay? Because none of that shit's real. Okay, so you're buying shitty food. You're going home to wake up the next day and repeat the process and have no joy while you're at work, no freedom. You're being told what to do. You're waking up to an alarm clock for the rest of your fucking life. That is no way to wake up. Nobody wants to wake up to We're not even made to do that. Wake up with the sun, bro. Wake up like on your own terms. No, you don't need to start your day exhausted and miserable. That's no way to fucking live. How do I get the contract? It's through the link tree in the bio. It's the first option. That's the Discord, but you need to join while we have the slots available. Okay? And if you don't have risk tolerance, like, you probably never want to come back to one of these lives again, because you are going to be really miserable if you realize what's actually out there for you. If everybody dies, but not everybody lives, bro. You don't have to be free. You don't have to do what I'm offering you guys. You don't have to get into wholesaling. You don't have to make this every week, but it certainly helps. It certainly will cause you happiness. Anybody who says this doesn't buy happiness doesn't know where to shop. Okay, Bruce, DM us on Instagram. We will help you out with that. DM us right now on Enterprises Elite Instagram. We will help you out with that. No problem. We have a full-time customer service rep. She will get you in. Okay. Why do you want to help is the real question. Great question. STE9 said, why do you want to help? Because of the fact that if we do a deal together, we split the profits, bro. That means I make this from helping you. You make 10 bands, I make 10 bands because I taught you how to wholesale, and then you brought me a deal that I found a buyer for. I have hedge fund buyers that are buying deals every 12 seconds across America in my network. Okay? I have buyers that are calling me begging for deals because of the fact that that we get deals all the time. So we're basically the plug for transactions. Okay? Okay. So I genuinely win from your success. That's how you know you're getting the right information. Is because I genuinely win from you succeeding in this game. Okay? So do you think I might want you to close deals? You think I want you to get this? You think I want you to achieve this week? Fuck yes. Because I get paid this when you do. Think about it. Think about it. Go take the information that I give to you for the low that normally costs 10 grand anywhere else and go turn it into 10 grand for both of us. Over and over and over. I'd rather make money with you than from you. That is the biggest difference between me and everyone else. Pace Morby, great guy, great information, great course that he sold me for 10 grand. He gave me a Facebook group and a course on wholesaling real estate. That's what he gave me for 10 grand. I paid this and he gave me a course with a Facebook group. I'm giving you a Discord, which is basically the same thing as a Facebook group, except better, and we have a moderator too. And I'm giving you a course on wholesaling that he charges 10 grand for. And I'm giving you my contracts. And I'm giving you the community. And I'm giving you the buyer. Also, we can do this together. That's why it's for the low. Okay, but that's also why we have a maximum capacity. It's not like you can just buy this anytime. It's only while we have slots open. And we only have 7 slots left until we're at maximum capacity. So, you can do with that what you will, but that's the way it is, man. That's the way it is. So if you don't join, you can go pay Pace Morby 10 grand. It doesn't matter. Listen, once we have enough members in there, then that's it. The reason why we don't want too many people in there, the reason why we have a maximum capacity is because if you sorry about that. I had to read something. But if we have too many beginners, then we can't close this many deals, right? Because it's getting watered down. It's getting flooded with too many beginners. So that's why we have that maximum capacity, guys. Okay, how much do we take from the cut? We make 50% each. So if you find the seller and we find the buyer, we're splitting the profits and we're each making 50%. Okay? Does that make sense? Mickey Mike, DM us on Instagram and user DM us on Instagram. We will help you out with that. It's pretty simple. You just click the green connect with Discord button after you pay, and then boom, you're in. Okay? And guys, once you're in there, go to the valuable resources tab. That's where you're going to get your fucking course that's worth 10 grand. Okay? Download that. Study that tonight. Okay? Don't wait. Stop waiting. I see so many people, they get in there and they think, oh, my job's done. I'm going to get rich now. No, you have to actually do what we teach. So get in there and download the course and start taking action. Okay? Within your first month, you can make 40, 50 grand. That happens all the time. We have a kid named Don Official, 17 years old when he joined us in May of 2022, out of Houston, Texas. He made $39,000 at 17 in his first fucking 30 days in the Discord. He turned $50. I can't even show you what $50 is. It's half of this. He turned that into double this in 1 month. Name one other industry that can even come fucking close to that return. Name one. I turned $37 into $50,000 in my first 30 days. I found out what wholesaling was. I bought a list of pre-foreclosures for $37, and 30 days later I have a $50,000 fucking check in my hands. 50 G's. This business is a cheat code. Which state would you consider the best market at the moment? Probably Florida. Probably Florida. Okay. M3, this is why you're poor, bro. This is why you can't afford a Lambo. Because you're literally the definition of scared money. Scared money does not make money, bro. Okay. Scared money does not make money, man. If you're biting your nails over $50, I promise you, you're going to remain an employee for the rest of your life. You will never make profit. If paying $50 to learn the most valuable skill in fucking America, if that's scary to you, if you're worried about losing $50, you will always wake up to an alarm clock. You will always drive piece of shit cars that break down. You will always, every time you're out to eat, look at the price of everything on the menu before doing it. Okay? You will always be miserable. You will always be stressed about money. You will always hate your job. You will always make your boss profit because he had the balls to go start a business and make profit instead of paychecks. But you don't. You don't. And you're mad at me about it sometimes. Some of you guys appreciate what we do here because I genuinely win from you winning. I want you to win. I'm here because I want to teach you the game and partner with you on deals. Okay? So, he said, let's go. That's awesome. Can I do this if I'm 15? We had somebody here he said he started at 15. He's 17 now. He's made $200,000 before the age of 18 from wholesaling. Mr. Kyle, are you still in here, Kyle? Okay. Daniel said he makes his money off the Discord, not wholesaling. That's his gig. Daniel, what I want you to do, I'm not even going to block you. Normally I'd block you. But actually, Daniel, what I want you to do is after this live ends, go try to pay me. Try to pay me for the Discord. Once we're done, once these 6 slots are taken up, because we only have 6 left, go try to pay me. Try to buy my course that you think I'm selling. Try. It's going to decline your payment. You know why? Because I don't give a shit about the course. I care about the fucking bread, bro. I ain't worried about the crumbs. I'm worried about the bread. I want you, well, not you, because obviously you think like, oh, you're like, oh, making money is impossible. He's just selling a course. But I want the real, like, actual winners in here to actually join while we have these slots available and then partner with me on deals because we don't care about the crumbs. We're worried about the bread, man. That's why you can't even join once we have these slots filled up. You won't even be able to join once these 6 slots are taken. Try it after the live. Try to join. Your payment will be declined. Okay? So, you think I care about the fucking Discord sales? You're sadly mistaken. We wouldn't have a maximum capacity if that was the case. Jackie said I joined 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I mean, when we have slots open up, we open up slots. Okay? And then we go live. Once those slots are filled up, we close out access and nobody can do it. Okay? As we were speaking, I'm working on a deal, brother. Awesome, man. Kyle, I love that you're doing so well, bro. I love that you're doing so well. Guys, Kyle is 17. He's made 200 grand. Did you DM, Kyle, did you DM me? I want to do a podcast with you, bro. Did you DM me? Pablo said, do you recommend opening up an LLC when wholesaling? I do after your first deal. Okay? Okay. I'm trying to figure out, is it the actual Discord app or is it Linktree? YB Better said, that background is fake, buddy. Does that sound fake, bro? Does that sound like a green screen? The background is fake? My God, dude. You haters blow my mind. You think this is fake, bro? Yeah, my G-Wagon's a Toyota. And my S-Class, that's an Acura. I just switched the badges up. That's fake, too. Yeah. He said background fake. That is so good. I love the McDonald's employees, man. They never, ever cease. He's like, bro, I flip patties and make $15 an hour. There's no way that background's real. There's no way, bro. Money's not real. I can't make money. No way that background's real. Oh, man. I'm like his anger translator. You guys ever see that Key and Peele shit? You know exactly what I'm talking about. User, I said Emily will contact you if you just DM us. She will help you with that. Griffin Marty said, make me a Big Mac. How do I get started in Canada? I just got out of homelessness. Dude, you need to start doing deals with us in Connecticut. Get a deal in CT. We can still wholesale it. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. If you do a deal with me, you can still get the wire from the title company. Okay. Okay, guys, we have, let's see. We have 4 slots left because Mr. Joshua Diaz and Vanessa Kraft just took the 6th and the 5th slots. So once these 4 slots run out, we are at maximum capacity. You guys can go pay Pace Morby today, 10 grand, and get access to his course for the same exact thing that we give to you for literally $50. Okay. But guys, in the meantime, I actually have an 8:30 that I got to get to. So we have those 4 slots. Oh, sorry, there's 3 slots left. Who just joined? We had one wolf out of 200 sheep. Lottie Banks. Lottie Banks, I like that name. Lottie Banks just took that 4th slot. We have 3 slots available until we're at maximum capacity. Guys, if it lets you pay, then you are good. If it doesn't let you pay, then you took too long. You snooze, you lose, man. You snooze, you lose. But if it does let you pay, guys, congratulations, you are in. You can join through the link tree in the bio, take one of those last 3 slots. If you make it, congratulations. If not, have a great rest of your day. Go pay Pace Morby 10 grand for the same info.